Hi, I'm Taylor Carver, founder and head trader at thetradinganalyst.com. As a seasoned trader, I know what it takes to make money in any market. If you're looking to make money in the market and to be guided by a true professional, then look no further. As a member, you'll receive real-time text and or email alerts with profitable trades, a detailed trading plan so you're well prepared for the market day ahead, as well as trade reviews and educational material, plus so much more. Here's what some of our current members are saying about the membership. Whether you're just starting out or are a seasoned trader looking for an edge, you'll find a home here at The Trading Analyst. Sign up right now and start making consistent money in the market today. And the first chart we're going to take a look at is MIRN. And I just want to point out a couple things here. We've got a downtrend line right here, several touches here back in January of this year. Also almost a touch right here, several touches right here, touch here. Let's zoom in a little bit. There's a touch right here. And then we've got an uptrend line right here, couple touches here, as well as right here. So this was forming a triangle here. We broke out of that triangle last week right here. We broke to the downside. A lot of volume that the stock is seeing right here. So we could see a momentary bounce right here up until this resistance level. Keep in mind that if it does bounce up there, it's still in a downtrend until it breaks over that line. So until that happens, with all this volume that's coming out of the stock, we must keep in mind that we are in a downtrend. So just be aware of this if you are trading or investing in MIRN. Next, let's take a look at MKSI. MKSI right here, we've got a nice big volume day right here that is well above the average. Can also draw an uptrend right here. Nice little uptrend line right here. We've got a touch here, here, almost there, and then a touch right here. And then we're breaking over this resistance that you can see right about here. So it was resistance right here, right here. We tried to break over it on this candle right here, but we couldn't quite do it. We closed below it. Again, right here, a couple of candles ran into it. So again, right here, this candle right here on Friday's action, we broke over it on heavy volume. And you can see the MACD is about to cross over bullish as well. So definitely like MKSI for higher prices. Next, I want to take a look at MTCH and look at where we bounced from on Friday. So we had support here. Well, first I'm going to expand this out. Okay, so we've got an uptrend line right here from the February lows. Got a touch right here in April, again in May, almost a couple touches here, and then look at right here on last week where we bounced from right here. We've got 1, 2, 3 candles that bounced from here, as well as with some heavy volume, which is more than double, almost triple the average volume that we saw on Friday. So definitely one that you want to be looking for. If this price holds, if this lows from Friday holds, then I do like MTCH for higher prices. Next, let's take a look at NTP. In NTP, you can see here, last video I did on NTP, we pointed out this volume breakout over this resistance right here. This was a really, really clean break. You can see how many candles came up and got rejected right here, right here, right here. And then we broke over this with this candle right here on an increased amount of volume that was about double the normal volume. So definitely a good idea to pay attention to these setups because you can see that we almost doubled in price right here. So what you want to look for is potentially some consolidation now. We saw a reversal candle right here. We saw some heavy volume, the biggest volume day of the last year on Friday. And a lot of that volume was selling volume. So definitely look for potentially some consolidation, but overall, definitely a bullish stock. and you want to look for support around here at 650, and then again right here, and I'm going to draw it for you, right here around $6 from the highs of all these candles right here. You can see that we were trading sideways for quite some time. So now that we broke over that level is going to be support. So between 650 and 614 is going to be that pretty decent support there for NTP. Next, let's take a look at ONTX. ONTX, couple things here. We did break over this downtrend line with this candle right here. I believe that was Monday. That was actually last Friday that we broke over that. I pointed out that. We saw some heavy volume coming into the stock as well. A few days right there. A few days of heavy volume as well. Well above the average volume. We've got this uptrend line. A lot of people are watching this. I want to see it close above 382. We have this uptrend line that's going to be support. If we end up breaking that uptrend line, I'm not really going to like it for a long. I want to see some more strength. And the reason this 380 level is important is because it was resistance here. I'm sorry, it was support back here. Lots of support, support. And now that we're below that level is a heavy resistance. So until we break over that, I'm kind of going to be sitting on the sidelines waiting for some more bullish price action. If we end up closing above that, I think we can head much higher on ONTX. Next, let's take a look at PCBK. PCBK, we have an uptrend line right here, and then we have this resistance level about 1550 or so that we broke over on Friday, and we did so on some heavy volume, which is about 3 times the average volume. So definitely look for some higher prices on PCBK. And right here we've got this gap that may want to fill around 1642, and that's also where a lot of resistance is. So just be aware of these levels. Support around here 1550, resistance up here at about 1650 to 1675 or so. Next, let's take a look at ONVO. And ONVO, we are seeing some consolidation to the downside, but look at where we're headed to. We've got an uptrend line right here, touch, and we haven't had a touch in quite some time. We could be heading to that uptrend line, in which case I do think we could probably get a bounce. It's also some horizontal support from the highs of these candles, these candles, these candles, and these candles. So that was resistance, and now that we're above that, that's going to be support, and that lines up perfectly with this uptrend line that I pointed out earlier. Next, let's take a look at ORIG. ORIG, if you're into bottom picking, this is one that you want to keep an eye on. You can see that this is where we bounced from many times before. You can see in February as well as in April we bounced from about 70 to 80 cents. Again, look at where we bounced from just recently. So definitely a level that you want to keep your eye on. You can see that a lot of volume is occurring in this stock right here. So we could be seeing some accumulation. You really want to see this 70-cent level hold for higher prices. If it does hold, we've got resistance up here at about $1.10, and then above that, I'm going to draw it right here at about 175 from the lows of all these candles right here, the lows of these candles right here, and then there's a gap up here at about 215.